exposure round 2. I don't know if you guys like these car videos. If you don't, let me know. Maybe they'll help someone. I don't know. Anyway, today, when I filmed the last exposure, which I went to Doncaster, was maybe a week ago, I'm gonna say, or 2 weeks ago. And I was just a little bit slow in uploading it. But yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, and then I was feeling really great. That was on a Thursday or a Friday that I did that exposure. I was feeling absolutely fantastic. And then on Sunday, I went out again and did, I went out for lunch with Anthony, and we sort of went to the shops, just like ran some errands, and I had a really traumatic experience basically, and I fell apart completely. Like, you guys know I was on the edge and I thought I had already fallen, but yeah, I had this like issue with my gut on Sunday, and the panic that I had from that, it wasn't so much a panic attack as just utter despair. I had to get my parents to come and pick me up from the shopping centre that I was at. I couldn't face Anthony, and I'm getting emotional thinking about it. And I cried my eyes out on the way home with my mum and dad, and it felt like I was a shell of a human. Like, I felt like I had nothing left. I honestly, I was like, I have nothing left to give this life, this agoraphobia, this panic. I feel like it's taken every part of my soul, and I just was on my knees. And so then for days after that, I was in a really bad place again, and yeah, it got really hairy there for a little bit. But then the Sunday just gone, today's Tuesday, the Sunday just gone, we had organised a picnic with friends, and initially I had completely written it off because these are friends that live quite far away from where I live, or like half an hour away, so I was like, I'm not going to get to wherever they're having the picnic. But then everyone organised it so that it could be near me in my suburb, literally like 5 minutes or 10 minutes from my house. But still, because I was in such a bad place, I just didn't think that I was going to be able to go. The morning of the event came, and Anthony asked me how I was feeling, and I said terrified, and he said, what are you terrified of? And I said, I don't even know, it's not even anything in particular, I'm just terrified. Like, it's so hard to describe to people who haven't felt it, but when you are in that constant fight or flight mixed with depression, it's almost like you feel everything and nothing all at once, and there's nowhere to go. I don't know how many times I've said this, but there's nowhere to go. And so yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it. I had a big cry. I felt like I was going crazy that day as well, because I think I was just, like I said, I had reached so many peak points where I just felt like I couldn't take any more, and I just was exhausted. And then, I don't know, something shifted. I guess I thought, I remember one of the particular thoughts was, I'll try, and if it doesn't work out, then I can throw in the towel. Then I can give up for good, which is an awful thing to say, but it was just the thought I had that day. And anyway, so Anthony went along to the picnic, and I went to the shops. I went the opposite way in my own car because I needed some time to myself. I've often said this back in my early days, when I had an event to go to or somewhere to go to that I was really nervous about. Often right before the event, I would go and do something else, like go for a walk, or just go somewhere else to kind of channel that energy somewhere else to like get some of that nervous energy out, get some movement going, and then I would go and do the thing. So I went and did some grocery shopping with Lila, and then I drove to the picnic, and I actually had one of the best days I've had in a long time. I had a couple of moments where I felt like a flash of anxiety, but no panic, and I felt normal. You guys know I hate that word, but I felt normal for me. I just felt like myself again, and I just felt carefree for a couple of hours, and I needed that so badly. I can't tell you guys, I was at the end of my tether and I needed that so bad. So yeah, had the picnic, and then it was like things just kind of picked up after that. I suddenly felt more capable again. I felt like I could see, like I got that glimpse of me again. And yeah, so I didn't do anything yesterday because I had work. So I didn't, besides driving Lila to school, I didn't do anything else in terms of like exposure. But today it's a really nice day, and I decided to go to the pool for a swim, and the pools have been closed for months, so I haven't been swimming in ages. P.S. the last time I went to the pool, this particular pool, I got gastro from the pool, and then I shit myself the next day from the gastro. So fun memories of this pool. But that's it. That was in the toddler pool, and you know, I guess there was lots of germs in the water. But today I'm just going to be swimming laps in the outdoor pool. Anthony is coming as well, but he's going in his own car because A, these are just the things that I have to do to get by at the moment, and B, I have to go out and buy some bathers first because I don't have a one piece, and I can't really swim laps in a bikini. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go into Kmart. Side note, Kmart is where the traumatic panic gut issue happened to me on Sunday. So again, fond memories of that place. Now there's like a panic association there, which I've never had before, which is great. And then after that, I'm going to go on to the pool, and yeah, hopefully be able to go for a swim. The thing that I am like terrified of course, with my toilet anxiety, I'm scared of like, what if I need to crap and I'm like, you know, midway through the 50-meter pool, and then I have to swim another 25 meters to get out and then make it to the toilet. These are the things that run through an anxious person's head. I said it to Anthony though, sometimes it helps to just verbalize these things, and he's like, that would be awful, but of course that won't happen. So I don't know, I guess sometimes you just kind of need to like laugh at these things and just kind of, I don't know, you guys, roll with the punches, right? Okay, so Kmart, bathers. I have my period too, so I feel anxious on top of that, and like I've got stomach cramps, and so that's throwing me off a bit. And I know right now I'm doing like my word vomity thing where I talk really fast and get really anxious, and just calm the fuck down. So I actually did film on my way from like Kmart shops to the pool, but I forgot to press record on my phone because I'm an actual potato. So I didn't catch any of that, but I've just finished at the pool. You guys, it was amazing. Swimming is my favorite like physical activity. I don't do it often because I don't know, I don't, but it was incredible. I feel so at home under the water. And I just, you know, it's been, I don't remember the last time that I swam. So it was amazing. And it was kind of nicer that it was like COVID rules, because there was very limited people there. You know, there was only like, I don't know, I guess 10 or 15 of us in total in the big outdoor pool. And so it didn't feel as like overwhelming or anything, which was really nice. And yeah, I only had one moment at the very end where I got panicky, and the reason was because the water tasted really chemically. Like I think they're pumping chlorine in at the moment for COVID, and I had a second where it stressed me out, because I was like, what if all this chlorine, like, you know, gives me gastro? But yeah, you know what? It's okay to have those thoughts. I give myself permission to have those thoughts at the moment, anyway. So yeah, that is that. So now I am on my way back to the shops, because actually I have to get groceries, but I didn't want to get them before my swim and leave them in the car. And then tonight we've booked to go out for dinner with Anthony and two of my best mates, just like at the local pub, which is really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so in terms of like a full day of doing stuff, this is the most stuff that I've done in, I don't know, months. It feels like. And so far so good. Like, I'm not super tired. I took that swim really easy, and just, yeah, another successful exposure.